got myself the third ancient shard during my Black Demon task, which is great. I also got myself a hard clue. I would have done it during the task, but I really didn't feel like stopping at like 40 fucking demons to kill to do a hard clue, and then, the whole nine yards. I didn't feel like stopping flow, but there we go. I finally got my third ancient shard, so that means I can get my arc light back charged up because I was at 33, sorry. Gonna sell the little bit of loot I have, which is basically nothing because it's freaking black demons. But I'm gonna sell the little bit of loot that I got, and then do this hard clue, and then we're gonna go and do ourselves some Scoties. I got 95k from that. That basically paid for the potions I used, so I'm not complaining. Max hit is reduced based off the amount that's in here. Tempted to just power through it, but we'll see. If he gets a fourth one up, I'll go and knock some of them out. But yeah, there we go. We're good. Yeah. The only problem is you do have to careful. Nice. Oh, we got Dark Odom top and 2 more ancient shards. Nice. Cool. Wow, 90k in loot. That's actually worth it. And I got a third kill, which is great. It's really good. So since I talked about like drop rates and I did mention leveling, I do want to mention kind of the long-term goal of the series, because I don't think I actually ever mentioned the overall goal for this series and what I'm going for. Aside for the eventual dream of hoping to max out, which I don't know if I'm ever going to actually do. Would love to, but I don't know if I'm realistically going to do it. Aside from that, the long-term goal of this account is to kind of get into the end game content or late game content of the game, learning the raids, etc., whole 9 yards, learn bossing, kind of get into the late game aspect of RuneScape. I've been in kind of the middle game of RuneScape, mid game, I think is whatever is the new meme at the moment. I've been in the mid game of RuneScape for a long time now, pretty much my whole life, and I'm like, I think it's time I start getting to the late game and going from there. So I finished the Fire Giant task, and I decided I'm going to try my hand at some entertainment rather than some profit and some gains. I'm going to go for something in terms of entertainment. I'm going to try my hand at some TOA runs. If I absolutely hate it, I'm going to do some entry mode TOB instead. But for now, I figure I'm going to ride the hype of everyone doing TOA. Now I'm going to do it myself. Unless it's too pricey for my taste, because I'm looking at the gear and I don't want to spend all my cash on gear. So I might end up doing some TOB entry mode instead. But let me get a minute to actually think about what I want to do. So, fuck it. Gonna go in solo and probably suck and spend an hour just to fucking die. I know the... Let's go. Let's freaking go. No deaths, too. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. No deaths. Oh, baby. The Wardens. Okay. This is going to be, I'm sure everyone already knows what it is, 77 prayer, which means I can now use Augury, which I did buy. Because I didn't. Okay. I also spent the 50k on getting preserved because I'm like, I'm about to have Augury and it would kill me to have one spell just grayed out. So that's what we did. So I bought Augury. So I may be making a bold decision here, but I think it's a very good idea. I want to go and get my range level up, but I don't want to spend the like 20 to 25 mil it'll take for me to go and get my range up to 99. And also I feel like a lot of people say you really shouldn't get 99 range via the way I'm going to do it anyways. Via the way I'm going to get my range up here in a sec anyways, because you know you get a lot of range XP and your PVMing and stuff, and I'm going to agree. But I do want it to be at a decent level to where it doesn't feel like it's holding me back, even though my range definitely doesn't feel like it's holding me back, but I do want to get it up. And that is chinning. Okay, I am about to hit and a couple more chins here. There it is, 93 ranged. Let's go. This, unironically, is a fucking joke, and this is super addicting. I genuinely love it, and I actually want to go rework my inventory because I realized something, and I showed the clip of it where I have infinite prayer, and I need to do the math on how long that'll last because theoretically, I can get more chins.
Sick. Hey everyone.
I missed the freaking level. I also have a Jimmy. I missed the level. 94 ranged. Yeah. 94 ranged. That took me an hour. I'm also, math was wrong. I don't know if we can show the clip, but I was doing this wrong, I guess, the first time I was doing it. Yeah, I'm getting 680k XP an hour, not 650. That is a significant difference. So I think that means that we are definitely at overkill instead of just enough, which is good. Okay, this is about to be not the level you probably think it is. 93 HP. Okay, I am about to, in a couple seconds. There you go. 95 range. There we go. And in like a couple more throws, we will have, you already know what it is. I don't need to explain, but it is 96 range. Let's go. Probably not the level you think it is. Actually, I think in the last clip I did say what it was going to be. 94 HP in the bag. We are very close to 97. Okay, everyone knows what this level is going to be. We're all excited for this one. It is break. I'm super excited for this one because it's fucking break time. Holy shit. One more swing. Literally 5 XP. Fuck you. Really. This is when we're going to do it. 97 range. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I feel so dumb. So I didn't know people were doing this. This is an Iron Man thing. But yeah, 3. You can just use the Slayer helmet because that's +3 to range of mage. There's no reason for me not to use it. The only reason I was using Nezium because I had nothing else that gave negative bonuses. And I didn't feel like doing 5-way switches for ranged and 6-way switches for mage. I just didn't feel like doing that because I'm not good enough at Zora yet. So I don't know. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna go and use Slayer helmet. I look like a fucking idiot, but hey, it works, right? Okay, so I'm using this Slayer helmet now. I think I mentioned in a previous clip in case it didn't. I tried one run with the Serp helm. Didn't really like it because it's eating resources, etc. So I'm going to go back to doing what I was doing, but instead of using the Nezi helm, I'm going to be using a Serp helm. Also, and I'm sure people are curious, what boots have I been using? I'm using the Shazian boots. The reason being, and I will show you guys real quick, they have +4 range and only -2 mage. So in my opinion, this is like the best boots I can use for no switch. So I do like that. As you can see, a lot of people on this roll are doing fucking Zora. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to go back to doing Zora farming. Catch you guys later. So I decided it's about time since I'm getting used to Zora. If I'm going to continue doing it, I want to lower my cost down. So I've been doing some things. I got 97 range, which I'm sure I've showed the clip of and everything, and I figure this is good enough for me to start using adamant darts instead of rune darts, which I've used adamant darts before, but it's whatever. I'm also, instead of using Zolandra teleports, I'm going to get an extra 15k per trip, and instead I'm just going to be going and using the, I'm going to use my, what's this thing called? Questscape to get to a fairy ring, lunar staff to go, use an agility potion to get myself the level, and then just run down, and then do Zulrah and then do Zulrah this way. I figure since I'm only doing one trips anyways, there's literally zero reason for me to go and and use the Zolandra teleports. So there's that. So there you go. This is like about 400 GP per one, so it's 100 GP per trip, while it's normally 310 for Summer Pie. So you can get healed with Summer Pie. You can use this food during the fight, but not the point. I'm also going and using monkfish instead of Karambons. I was using sharks and I lowered down to Karambons, but I'm going to monkfish because I found out, and I think it's because Karambons are one tick as well. I can't combo eat my food to prayer potions when I'm doing during Zulrah, which is the main thing I would do. Is I'd eat a shark and then I'd shark prayer pot real quick so I can get the food in the prayer pot dose in when I'm doing stuff. But I can't do that with Karambons. I think it's because Karambons are one tick. Yeah, I'm deleting the last like 2 or 3 clips. TLDR, I was losing my mind and getting very angry because I didn't realize my recoil ring had ran out of charges. It's fucking news to me, apparently. I didn't know. I don't know if it was because I died and I lost it. No, I don't think so, because I've died before. I think it legitimately just ran out, because I don't think I put very many charges in it, I'll be honest. But holy... Finally, we got one! Oh my god, we got one, finally! Woo! Oh my god, it took an appropriate amount of time, 164 kills. That's technically being spooned, if I'm gonna be honest. They're 2 in 1,000, so like, yeah. So just sold the loot from Zulrah we have. Before I sold the Zulrah skills, I'm at 1 mil. I did charge up my blowpipe and my Shrine of the Swamp. Obviously the blowpipe does not have the darts put into it. That's like a pedal amount of money, because I don't use very many. I'm gonna put these in. I don't want to put them in for too low, but like, there's a lot of people doing Zulrah at the moment, so there you go. So I need to get, how much is it? 423 rune darts. Oh, these are adamant darts. I graduated from rune. God, this is gonna be even cheaper. Yeah, I forgot I graduated from rune to adamant because got 97 range, and I realized there is no point in me going and using crazy expensive stuff when I have these stats to not to. So there you go. An extra 2.2 mil. We're up to 14 mil, fairly close to 15 mil, I think. Yeah, very, very close up, halfway there. Very close, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Dude, the fluctuating prices of the Zamorak Hasta has me making so much money off it. It's not even funny. I bought this for 16 mil, and now it's selling for 19 mil. So I bought this at 18 mil, sold it for 21 mil, bought it back at 16 mil, selling it at 19 mil again. Oh my god, it's just, I'm making money. I am printing money with this Hasta. It's not even funny. Genuinely love this thing. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, after that Zulrah kill, I decided to try something else. Liquidated my bank for this setup. I did this one time before, and I actually made some good money off of it, and I'm going to try it again. I liquidated my bank, and I got a Dragon Hunter crossbow and a Dragonfire ward. The difference is, before when I did this, I only had the Dragon Hunter crossbow, and then before I also did it with the Dragonfire ward. But now I'm going to have both, and I'm going to give this a shot. I have the Salvium EI. I totally almost came in here with an Anguish, and then I realized before I started the fight, Anguish don't do shit. I need the Salvium. So that's what we're going to do. Wish me luck. I'm going to record this, and let's see how it goes. Yeah, that was pretty good. Little slow, considering it was slow for what it could be, I think is the best way to put it. Okay, just an update. I refilled on the last bit of supplies. I'm not going to open up my bank because then you'll see the bank value. And I only have 300k left, so this is basically the cash stack on. I'm going to leave some money in case I die, because I do end up dying when I try to mess around with new things, or I just don't pay attention for a second. I might have learned this boss pretty darn well, but that doesn't mean I don't make stupid mistakes. So I'm going to keep 300k. Basically, once these supplies are run over, we'll go and see how much money we made from it, and we'll go from there. I will say this, Vorkath eats through your supplies like crazy. I did not realize how fast it does, but you also get a stupid amount of money per trip, so hard to say. All right, cool. Go do something that's long overdue. I'm going to build myself a basic jewelry box. I know I can do a fancy one if I do a boost with, God, I forget what it's called. If I can do a boost with, like, the spicy stew. I didn't feel like doing it, so what I did is I built a basic kitchen with the porcelain cup, so this way I can get a +3 boost for basically easily. Let me go and do that with this. This should give me... Yep, all the way up to 81, I get an extra level of buffer, which is good. Gonna make an achievement gallery, which will rotate. There you go, like everybody else does, like that. And from here, I'm gonna go to the jewelry box and build a basic jewelry box here. This is great because what it allows me to do is I can do the Ring of Duel Ring and the Games Echoes teleports. So it has been a very long time. Not long, it's been a couple days. I think it's like 3 days since the last recording. I started doing Vorkath. I took a break a couple times. No, 2 times. Well, break I just did now, and the break, and I'm going to continue having, and the break I did before, both to do Slayer. I had a Black Demon task. I did like half of it. Then I went back to Vorkath. Then today I finished the rest. I did some more workout today, and then I finished the rest of the task just now. And I'm gonna go and get another task. I would like to get to Jad task because I'd very much like to do 5Ks. That sounds super fun right now. That being said, I want to show you guys the bank value. So the last time you guys saw the bank value, I believe it was 100 mil. I don't think I showed any clips of it being anything higher. So I have done a lot of Vorkath. My Vorkath KC is, I'm going to show you guys, 535. Make guesses. I was at 100 mil. I had the Dragon Fireward and the Dragon Hunter crossbow for what I was using. I'm going to give you guys a couple seconds. All right, now we're going to open it up and I'm going to show you guys the total bank value. So that's 162 mil in the bank with 11 mil, 174 mil bank. Yep, 174 mil bank. We are climbing up there. So I'm doing something a little bit bold, but my logic seems pretty sound. I'm going to go and sell the Dragon Hunter crossbow and Dragon Fireward. I'm going to get basically my money back. The items are a little unstable at the moment, but that's not really the reasoning. My logic is this is a lot of money for me to have on hand when I can just go and buy a bunch of gear with that. And then with the gear I already have on me, not even new gear that I'm getting, I can go and do some Zulrah and make a bunch of money that way. So my logic is basically as simple as it sounds. I'm going to go and do Zulrah if I need money and just continue living my life and playing the game and doing the whole 9 yards that way. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to go and sell these items and let's see how many of the items on my list I can get. So give me 1 second. Okay, we got ourselves a lot of cash actually. 85, almost 85.5 mil. So let's see some of the items. I'm obviously going to get Anguish. That is the first thing on my list. I'm just going to insta-buy these. I don't really care too much. I'm most likely not going to get merged too hard. Hydra leather gloves. I'm going to also need to buy an extra pair of Barrow's gloves for range. So there's that. So that's Hydra leather for the melee gloves. I'm going to knock these off. I want to buy a bandage chest piece. Bandage chest piece. I've been wanting to buy this for a while. I think I can just insta-buy. This thing's crashing, I believe. Let me go look it up to see if it's still crashing. It is still going down. It's been going down steadily. It's probably going to go down pretty hard, but I figure I can get it. I keep an eye on most of the items I use, and if this goes down to 25 mil, I will sell it and then probably buy it back later. This is more of a luxury item to me than a mandatory item, so that's why I'm doing that. I still have 34 mil. I could buy a Dragon Warhammer if I want to, but I kind of want to get the Zaynite jewelry, or not like all of it, but I want to get the what's it called, the tormented bracelet. So I could have like basically 3 glove switches is what I'm thinking. So there's that. I now have 19 mil to work with here. Not really too sure what to get, if anything, but I'm gonna go and kind of think about some things. But so I decided the first stat I'm gonna work on is actually magic. I'm fairly close to a level, anyways. But I decided that magic is probably the best one I'm gonna go for out of all my stats. This is definitely the one that's gonna be the most helpful for me because I need magic levels to go and do Zulrah more efficiently, and especially if Zulrah is my my newest money making method, I might as well go and do that.
Oh shit! You got the pet.
Wait, no,
Don't die.
I'm lagging. Hold on, wait, what?
You got.
I was lagging.
Yeah,
What's going on? I hope I show the clip, but yeah, got General Grottor on 45 KC. Pretty cool. I wish I would have gotten it sooner because it really sucks staying at a boss for that long to get something. But hey, I know sometimes it takes longer than others. I mean, I spent a long time there, so I really do deserve it. I'm just glad it happened eventually. And it should have happened sooner, but we got it when we got it. Anyways, that was fun. Fun little bandage trip. Didn't really get anything out of it. I think I lost money, but we got the pet. So at the very least, I got the pet. Right? What it should have been better, but hey, we got it. That's what matters. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to stringing jewelry. This is like 50 kills after I got my last one. So for those of you who don't know, I got my other kill at 164. 163 actually, I think is what it was. I got the 212. So let me put perspective. At 163 KC, I got a Serp Helm. Then I did a bunch of workout. Then I went to Bandos at 48 or 45 KC. I got this fucker. Scrapped everything, decided to go, I'm gonna do some Zulrah now. Go to Zulrah. A 212 KC, I get fucking, oh my god, I get a fucking Tanzanite Fang, which by the way is like one of the most expensive things you can get because like they're up there now. Oh my god, we are making our money back. Unironically, can buy, if I want to buy my my thing back, I can buy it back now. So that's cool. Oh my god, that's amazing. I'm gonna go sell the loot I made from doing this real quick. Let's go do that. I'm gonna have like 7 mil, I think. Let's see. So the reason why I'm doing Zulrah instead of Vorkath is because of like items, right? I don't have to carry 80 mil in items. The other thing is the exact reason of what happened. At Zulrah, you can get super lucky and get spooned an item. While at Vorkath, you kind of can, but it's insanely unreasonable luck. While at Zulrah, it's within reason luck. So that's kind of why I'm doing it. And I'm stopping doing Zulrah for a little bit. I mainly just wanted to get a little bit of money just to have cash because I basically had no cash left. And the best part of me getting this drop is the fact that now I can keep the suffering and still have the items I have in my bank on top of having some cash left. So I accomplished my goal that was supposed to last me till the rest of the evening. And while I could go and make more money, I really don't want to. I'd rather kind of just go and get some more on my string jewelry going, right? I have 92 basically banked / purchase, so I might as well start working on that because the sooner I get 92, the sooner I can, again, move on to other things. Maybe go for 94, you know what I mean? So we will see. Overall, but that's kind of the goals here at the moment. I'm going to do some more string jewelry, and I'll catch you guys later.